If you're tired of waiting for weekly updates, this video is for you. Today, I've gathered the top 10 incredible romance manhwas that are officially completed. No more cliffhangers, just pure binge reading. From deadly assassins to genius villainesses, these stories are so good, you'll finish them in one night. Let's dive in. Imagine waking up in the body of Sylvia Atlante, a noble lady who is despised by her own family and mocked by society for her appearance. But our protagonist isn't about to let others dictate her worth. Using her newfound magical abilities and a lot of determination, she begins a stunning transformation that leaves everyone speechless. What makes this manhwa special isn't just the physical change, but how Sylvia gains confidence and starts putting her toxic family in their place. It's incredibly satisfying to watch her go from the ugly duckling to a powerful and respected lady. If you're looking for a completed story with great character development and a touch of sweet romance, you have to add this to your list. Our protagonist is reincarnated as Adriana, a minor character in a world full of dangerous plots and crazy villains. Her plan? Forget about romance or world saving. She just wants to be a gold spoon and live in luxury. But to do that, she needs to be completely invulnerable to all the chaos around her. Watching her navigate through social traps and unexpected encounters with her hilarious, no-nonsense attitude is pure gold. It's a light-hearted, fun, and completed story that proves sometimes the best way to win is to just stay out of the way, while holding a bag of money, of course. If you want a break from heavy tragedies, this is your perfect weekend binge. If you think you've seen every reincarnated as a villainous story, think again. Meet Cecile, a princess who's been sold off to marry a notorious, bloodthirsty emperor. Everyone expects her to be his next victim, but Cecile has a secret weapon. She's actually a reincarnated soul who knows exactly how to handle a tyrant. Instead of trembling in fear, she decides to become the ultimate power couple with him. The chemistry between these two is absolutely electric. It's a refreshing mix of comedy, spicy tension, and brilliant mind games. If you're tired of weak female leads and want to see a queen who can actually stand her ground next to a terrifying emperor, this one is for you. And the best part? The story is completely finished, so you can binge read all the drama from start to finish right now. Our protagonist is reincarnated into a novel as a bride sold off to a cursed and sickly duke who isn't expected to live long. Her plan is simple: fulfill the contract, take care of him until he passes away, and then live a peaceful life as a wealthy young widow. But there's a catch: her sickly husband starts recovering way too fast thanks to her dedicated care. And not only is he getting healthier, but he's also becoming incredibly possessive of his new wife. Watching her try to stick to the original plan while her husband does everything to make her stay is both hilarious and sweet. It's a beautifully completed manhwa that proves love, and maybe a little bit of magic, can cure anything. If you love the protective female lead trope, this one is definitely for you. Imagine waking up as Judith, the wicked aunt of the future protagonist in a tragic novel. In the original story, she's a minor villain who meets a miserable end. But Judith has a different plan. She's going to shower her adorable nephew, Luca, with all the love he deserves. However, there's one big problem. Luca's uncle, the handsome and cold Duke Rudiger, has arrived to take him away. The chemistry between Judith and Rudiger is some of the best in the genre, filled with misunderstandings and slow-burn romance that will make your heart melt. It's a refreshing, beautifully drawn, and now completely finished story that proves you can always rewrite your own destiny. If you need a break from the angst, this one is a pure joy to read. Aiden was the Emperor's most loyal owl, a top-tier assassin who did all his dirty work, only to be betrayed and executed by the very man she trusted. But instead of death, she's sent back in time, with all her deadly skills intact. Now, she's not looking for love, she's looking for revenge. What makes this story stand out is the incredible tension and the slow-burn romance with a duke who actually respects her strength. It's dark, it's intense, and seeing Aiden use her past life's knowledge to outsmart her enemies is pure satisfaction. If you want a completed manhwa where the Florida can actually take down an army by herself, this is a must-watch. Imagine being turned into a living sword, forced to be a tool for an empire for hundreds of years while retaining your human consciousness. That was Charlize Ronan's nightmare. When she finally gets a second chance at life, she has only one goal: to destroy the empire that tortured her. To do this, she finds a discarded prince and decides to turn him into a monster, a tyrant who will burn everything to the ground for her. The art in this manhwa is breathtakingly beautiful, contrasting perfectly with the dark and obsessive nature of the romance. It's a psychological game of power, obsession, and a revenge so deep that it will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very last chapter. If you love stories where the female lead is the mastermind behind the throne, this completed gem is a masterpiece you can't miss. Artesia Rozan was a master manipulator who committed every sin imaginable to make her brother the emperor. But her reward? Betrayal and a brutal execution. When she's given a second chance, she doesn't just want revenge, she wants to fix the world she helped destroy. Unlike other manhwas, this isn't just about romance, it's a high-stakes political thriller. Artesia approaches Cedric, the righteous Grand Duke, and offers to become his villain to put him on the throne. Watching her outsmart every enemy with cold logic while slowly learning to feel human emotions is breathtaking. It's a complex, beautifully written, and fully completed masterpiece that will leave you in awe of her brilliant mind. Kansia and Ian were the ultimate power couple, but their marriage ended in a bloody tragedy as their two kingdoms tore each other apart. In the end, they died by each other's hands. But when Kansia wakes up back in the past, before all the war and hatred began, she is determined to change their fate. This isn't just a simple romance, it's a deep emotional journey about forgiveness and rediscovering a love that was buried under years of political conflict. The art is absolutely stunning, capturing every flicker of emotion between two people who were once enemies but are destined to be soulmates. It's a completed masterpiece that will keep you guessing until the very end. Can they truly find happiness this time, or is history doomed to repeat itself? Imagine being stuck on a luxury cruise ship with the very person you're supposed to avoid at all costs. Our female lead finds herself in a precarious situation where her survival depends on a man who is as dangerous as he is handsome. Forced to share the same space and face the same threats, they go from wary strangers to an unstoppable duo. The tension in this manhwa is off the charts, literally. The forced proximity trope is handled so well here, and the slow burn romance is incredibly satisfying. With stunning art that captures the oceanic atmosphere and a plot full of mystery and passion, this completed story is the definition of a page-turner. If you only have time for one binge read this weekend, make it this one. It's a masterpiece that truly deserves the top spot on our list. That's it for our top 10. All these gems are waiting for you to read them from start to finish. Which one are you starting tonight? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this list, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more daily recommendations. See you in the next chapter. Bye!